Hello and welcome to Chemistry. I'm Miss Lucas and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about my subject. If we start with the entry requirements, you'll be able to see that we ask for a grade 6 in chemistry if you've done triple science or 2 sevens in combined science. We also have a requirement of at least a grade 6 in maths. Whilst you don't have to do A-level maths to do A-level chemistry, you do need to be a competent mathematician, which is why that requirement is there. There is a significant part of chemistry work that will involve calculations, so we want to be confident that people are going to be comfortable doing that. We will help you if you don't do A-level maths, so it's more about you being comfortable with that kind of question and that kind of learning. This brings us on to combinations. Chemistry is probably most often taken with physics or biology, and then with maths and increasingly with geology. People often put science A-levels together. This is partly because they complement each other very well in the style of learning, and also it gives you the opportunity to link ideas from different subjects. But it's also because if you look at university entry requirements for science courses, they usually have a minimum number of science subjects that you need to take. So I would advise anybody who is thinking that they may go on to study science at degree level to have a look and see on some universities what they're asking for. And also to bear in mind that if you take chemistry but you don't take it with one of the other sciences or with maths, then you're not going to be able to study it further beyond A-level. So a question that I was given by my year 11 class when I said, what would you like to know about chemistry? One person asked me, how much of what you study is new and how much is the same as GCSE? So it is true that the same ideas are going to come up in the A-level course that you've met at GCSE. But the difference really is the depth of understanding. Instead of presenting you with lots of facts that you need to learn that you may not be quite sure how they fit together, the A-level is all about integrating your ideas and really understanding why we do things. We also do a lot more organic chemistry than you're likely to have done at GCSE, so there will be some aspects of the course that are very new and other ideas such as atomic structure and the periodic table where we study them in more depth. Also, people like to know, is there practical work in A-level chemistry? Well, yes, chemistry is a practical subject. We obviously do a lot of lessons where we are doing theory learning, but there also are significant practical component to what we do. As part of your A-level, you will need to complete a practical endorsement, which is a separate qualification listed on your A-level certificate. To do this, you need to demonstrate that you have built up the skills and the understanding that you need to be a competent practical scientist, so that universities know that students are going to have the skills to deal with the practical work at university and that they have actually seen the science in a practical context. We write it up in lab notebooks so that you can refer back to it, and it's also good practice for people who will go on to further study of science. So basically, chemistry it's a challenging subject. It's one of the more difficult subjects, but this is why it is so rewarding. This is why our students are so proud of themselves when they work hard and they really understand what they need to. You can feel like you've really put the effort in and then you've got somewhere. And I think that is why our students love their chemistry so much. It's also very well respected by universities because it's known to be a difficult subject and because it does have the maths component, so it shows that you can deal with quantitative data as well. So if you do have more questions, please direct them to me. You can see my email address on here, and I'm looking forward to hearing from any of you who would like to know more. The chemistry team are really looking forward to meeting you.